Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another Industrial Media Magic stream. As always, I am your host, Chase, and today I am very excited to play some Final Fantasy VII for you guys. Welcome, the Art of Nemo. Hopefully you guys can hear the game okay. I can't really hear the game because that's what happens when I use a Switch capture card. So, unfortunately, I cannot hear the amazing soundtrack in this game, but hopefully you guys can. And today, I'm going to show you guys how to get the beta spell. I can hear the game, but you're lower in terms of volume. You mean the game audio is overpowering? I can turn that down a little bit. Okay, is that any better? Can you hear me a little bit better now? Oh, welcome, Fiddle. That's right, boobs. We do have Tifa in our party, although I changed her name, as I changed all of the characters' names. Alright, so now let's get this underway. So, if you want to get the beta spell early, past girlfriends, no, one of them is actually a friend of mine. Well, they're both friends of mine, but one is a little closer to me, I guess, than the other. Alright, so to begin this tutorial, we need to start in the train graveyard. So, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, here we go. So, the train graveyard, if you don't remember, I guess we can go down here and show you. This is right after the stuff in Wall Market. So, yeah, after you fight Abzu, down here in the sewers, you'll eventually reach the train graveyard. And it's very important that you do this now, because once you leave the train graveyard, you can't come back. So after you fight Abs, make sure that you save at that save point. Oh, here's some Sahagins. And yes, we do all have limits. I'm not going to fight these guys, though. I just want to show you that this is where you connect. They're using water gun on me, which is annoying. So, once you come out of the sewers after fighting Abs, after you do everything with Don Corneo, you come to the train graveyard. And there's a specific enemy you want to fight here in the train graveyard. That enemy is the Deenglow. And it's this enemy right here, these little wyvern guys. So let's beat them up. Now, the reason why you want to fight these guys is because there's a 15% chance that they'll drop an item that you need. This item is called the Graviball. Yes, I said that correctly. It is an item that, when used in battle, casts Demi. And you must get it as a drop. Meaning, do not steal from these guys. If you steal an item from an enemy, they will not drop anything after battle. Now, their steal item is an ether, which is actually pretty good. But we want to get the drop item instead. So keep that in mind. You cannot steal an item and get a drop from the same enemy. So let's see if we get one here. We did not. Okay. That is to be expected because, as I said, it's a 15% chance. Thankfully, I made save files in advance, so if this does take too long, yeah. Also, when you're in the train graveyard, make sure to check out these garbage cans, because they have items in them. It's not made apparent. There's one up there and another to the south. Nemo is talking about his abs. Okay, here's another Deenglow with some Cripshays. Also, you can click select, and it'll tell you the names of the enemies. So, Deenglow, Cripshays. Just in case you're not familiar with the enemies in this game. While I'm here in the train graveyard, I'll show off something else too. Because I don't know how many people are actually that familiar with the... I know most people know about Final Fantasy VII, but I don't know how familiar they are with some of the mechanics. Of course, I named Cloud Chase because I am the hero. No Graviballs, unfortunately. Yeah, you have to get those here. You can get the Graviballs later in the game, but they're not useful anymore when you get them. So you should probably... And I will tell you that you're going to need about 3. I've been testing it. 3 is fine. We will probably keep going until we just get 1, because like I said, I already have a save file where I did all this. So I at least want to show you how to get them. And if need be, I will use the ×3 modifier. This area is not too bad because I think you can run into packs of 3 here, and you can't in the south. I'm not entirely sure if that's correct, but when I was playing in the lead up to the stream, that's how it was. Also, yes, check this can down here. Here's some ghosts. The ghosts are interesting. They have a unique item. We're going to see if we can try and steal one. And we couldn't. Yeah, if you do a physical action to a ghost, they disappear for a turn, as you can see. You can cast fire, I believe they're weak, and they drain you. I should really just do like an entire stream series of this. I could say so much about this game. If you couldn't tell, I'm actually a little knowledgeable about it. There we go, we stole the ghost hand. Not a particularly good item, but it lets you steal MP from enemies, which is kind of unique in this game. You can also get it as a drop, so you don't have to steal. But we got 2 of them, so that's nice. Not like I'm planning to do much with this save file, but... That is not inaccurate, Nemo. I've played this game hundreds of times, so I know it very well. Tifa doing her stretching to make sure everyone knows that she is busty. Check this, get an ether, okay. And we got the trains here. This isn't really that important, but I might as well do something while I'm waiting for battles. Get a high potion. That's kind of important for later. I wanted to play through all of the games of Final Fantasy, but I got stuck on Medusa somehow in FF3, which was also the first one I played. Yeah, some of the bosses in FF3 are pretty difficult. I think even the DS 3D version is a little more difficult than the original. So the 3 remakes were pretty difficult overall. Let's have Zell use your limit here. Medusa is easy from what I saw in speedrunners, but I guess I suck. No, don't take how speedrunners play as being normal. Speedrunners take a lot of time to understand game mechanics to get where they're at. Alright, still no Graviballs. I'm gonna put on 3 times speed. Because that's built into the game. Just run around. There's another enemy I can show off here. Let's see if we find him. Here we go. This is a promising battle. Yeah, this is why I recommend going to the northern section and not staying in the southern, because you can fight 3 of these, which gives you better odds. Are these... okay, bolt all, I guess. Okay, they resist lightning. I kind of figured that. I'm assuming that they're weak to ice. Fire probably does normal damage. Yeah. So fire did 70. How much does ice do? Oh, ice heals. Interesting. And he casts Demi. So that's actually a nice indicator of what he drops. But unfortunately, we didn't get any. Like I said, we got a couple of things to go over. So if it takes too long, then I'll just move on. But know that this is the enemy. Those Deenglows, the wyverns, are what you want to get Graviballs for. And also, I should point out that there are different strategies of getting beta early. And my strategy isn't necessarily the only one you can follow. But I find it to be very consistent. Pretty much every time I play the game, it's the strategy I use. Let's use Cross Slash on this ghost. Cross Slash is pretty good. Some bosses are weak to paralysis, actually, and Cross Slash actually has a innate paralysis effect. Rufus Shinra is actually susceptible to paralysis, so if you Cross Slash him, you'll likely paralyze him. As you can see, Cloud missed the ghost because it went invisible. I was kind of thinking of a similar mechanic in my game with an enemy. I kind of wanted like a whack-a-mole enemy, that when you hit it, it goes back into its hole and then comes back out, that kind of thing. Oh, we got a ghost hand. I almost got a little excited there. Yeah, I don't mind doing ×3 speed. I don't like using any of the other boosters because they're just flat-out cheating. But I don't mind using things that makes the gameplay a little bit faster. Kim gave you a follow before, Chase. I don't know if she'll be able to join the streams at all. I think she has work, soccer, or stream. That's fine, yeah, I did get an email that she's following. That's a shame because if I decided to get Yuffie, I was going to name Yuffie Kim. There's also another enemy here, as I mentioned before. We have not fought him yet, but he has something notable. Yeah, no, forget it. Let's just run. We got too much to cover. Yeah, see, this is the annoying part, because like I said, you need like 3 Graviballs. I don't recommend any 4. You can get 4 if you want. But 3 is like the bare minimum. How do you save your streams on Twitch? I usually don't. There we go! Yeah! The Graviball. Excellent. That's 1. I'm not going to grind for the others because I already did that. But there you go. The Deenglow drops the Graviball. Yeah, if you want to, I save all of my streams as YouTube VODs. So if you want to catch something else that I've streamed, that's the place to do it. Okay, so that's part 1. Graviball uses Demi against one opponent. This is very important. This is a key ingredient in the process of actually getting beta early. I will show you why later. But for now, we will move on to the next part. Actually, before we do that, let me show off something else. Because, again, some people watching may not be as familiar with this game as me, and maybe you'll want to play this game after watching me play it and getting my awesome tips. Alright, so we're just going to run until we find Eligor. He's a unique monster in this area. He always shows up by himself, so you'll know it's him. I can usually tell if it's him based on the camera. There's a bunch of Deenglows. We don't need to do anything with them now, though. This is him. Yep. Eligor. Now, let's not attack yet. We want to steal from him. And I'm going to turn up the speed because this might take a while. It's a slightly difficult steal. Eligor is kind of annoying. He inflicts status ailments. But not too difficult. He's kind of the sub-boss of this area. I mean, he's a normal encounter, but he's clearly stronger than other enemies. I think in the remake, they just did make him a boss, from what I understand. I don't like how the remake just kind of made normal enemies into bosses, though. They did the same thing with the Hell House. Mono Laser. He doesn't really do much damage, though. There we go. The striking staff. Excellent. That is a weapon for Aerith. It's a really good weapon, too. As you can see, Aerith is not putting out too much physical damage. Okay, he's just lasering us. He's just spamming lasers. It's like a Dragon Ball character. Alright, there we go. So, we got the striking staff from Eligor. That's what I wanted to show off. But if you play that game, definitely steal from Eligor to get the striking staff. Because, as you can see, yeah, that doubles Aerith's attack. That is definitely worth picking up. Her attack is 49. So Aerith actually has a higher attack stat than Cloud because we got that staff now. Which is not something you would expect because she's not really a physical attacker. But that makes her a lot better. So definitely recommend picking up the striking staff. Alright, Fiddle. See you later. I'm glad you can see me get the Graviballs, at least. Alright, so now that we did that, let's move on to the next part. Yes, I'm surprised nobody made a joke about me saying Graviballs, as in Grabiballs. Okay, so that is part 1 complete. Part 2 is the Shinra building. Now, in the Shinra building, there is another important element to helping us get the beta spell. I think we're going to go in through the front, because I can potentially show off something else. Normally I take the stairs because there's some funny dialogue on them. This is emergency. As you can see, I named Barrett Nemo because Nemo is a person of color. Anyone who don't want to get their face bashed in better get out of the way. And now Barrett is going to go crazy. You do have to do more fights this way, but battles in this game aren't too easy. Or very easy, actually. Sorry, I misspoke. Just throw a grenade in Zell's face, I guess. Misses. These are just, yeah, grenaders. Let's go to the top. Yep. Now, if we come over here, there's actually something really interesting that a lot of people don't know about in this game. Oh, hey, this guy. He's the skater. The skater boy. You'll see what I mean. There you go. I could probably show off a couple of other things too. I'm kind of surprised it didn't take that long to get the Graviball. Like I said, it's only a 15% chance, but if you fight a bunch of Deenglows, obviously the odds will be in your favor. Let's come in here. Actually, very important. You see these chests back here? When you come back later in the game, you should pick those up. Let's talk to her. No, we don't want your money. Avalanche ain't no pack of criminals. We just want what your boss stole from us. Okay, yeah, so you can actually buy items from her. We don't really need any of them. Thank you and come again. Forget I said that. Okay. So, this is an FMV you can watch. It's like a Shinra car commercial. A lot of people don't know about this. There's actually a couple of FMVs in this game that you can miss easily, and this is one of them. Like if you take the stairs, you'll easily miss this. Shinra driver only big sedan. This is pretty neat though. Oh, there you can see Mako with a U, which I believe is how it is in the Japanese version. And then Shinra with a hyphen. Mako engine. SS Wishbone. Welcome to Shinra MM. That's pretty neat. Yeah, this is one of the only times you can actually watch that. I don't know if you can when you come back later if you can watch it. All right, so we go up to the elevators in this section, and now we're going to fight a bunch of elevator battles. Like I said, it does not matter if you choose to do this or use the stairs. It has the same outcome, just a little bit different. I didn't want to start a ruckus till we saved Lauren. I should have known that was impossible. Yeah, the stairs are funny because Tifa calls Baird a particular word, which always makes me laugh. Actually, I'll probably have enough time. Maybe I can just show off that section before we do the last one. Just to show off the differences. Why not? Damn! That's what Nemo says. Just stop it, Chase. I don't care where. Welcome, Emperor of Cheese. What's going on? Just stop it. Emperor of Cheese also has a character named after him. Here we go. It's these, the skater boys. Let's use Bolt All. Let's have Nemo cure him. No, Cheese, you're somebody else. You're somebody who joins the party in this building, actually. I should make it very obvious who it is. Roller spin. And Zell got her limit break. Oh, I helped Barrett, right? Or Nemo healed himself. What a doofus. Why did he do that? What was that? I guess not. Tifa has really long hair. Tranquilizer. Interesting. You guys got anything to say? Same thing. Just stop it. I don't care where. Yeah, so this part you just do a series of battles, but they're not that difficult. Oh, this guy, he's annoying. What's his name? He's the Hammer Blaster. That's right. You can just kind of go in and out of battle at times. There are a couple of enemies in the Shinra building that you want to steal from, though. If we fight them or come across them, I will mention them. I might actually do that because we still got plenty of time. I'm very happy that the Deenglow part did not take too long. But again, I only got one, and you need at least 3. Yeah, fight another one of these guys, why not? I gotta say, I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3 last night, and, oh yeah, Zella's confused, so she's gonna beat me up. That always happens with the women in my life. Okay. But yeah, I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and it's such a stark contrast to play this game and then compare it to the battle system from that game. Alright, 54. This should be the last one. Oh yeah, the Sawbo Raids, the Sword Dance. Not to be confused with the Pokemon move. That was a cool animation. Plus you get Wing Girl. Yeah, Yui. None of the girls compare to Tifa, though. Here we go. Yeah. Destroy the intruders! Tifa is basically A tier. Yeah, I would have to agree. Maybe I'm biased, but definitely one of my favorite women in all of video games. Not just because of how she looks, by the way, but also she's a great character. She has an actual arc. And the people who are dumb and think that she is just eye candy have never played the game. Now, to be granted, I haven't played Remake, so I don't know if that's how they made her in that game. I would hope not. Yeah, when I was a kid, I think I liked Aerith more, but as I got a little older and more intellectually wise, I started to notice things about Aerith that I didn't like. Not that I think she isn't a great character, but I think my perception of her was a little childish. And we got the key card 60. Yeah, a thing that people don't understand, this might trigger some people, but Aerith doesn't actually love Cloud. She's in love with Zack, so she sees Cloud as basically a proxy for Zack. So I think too many people confuse that Aerith and Cloud were meant to be together, but actually Cloud and Tifa are meant to be together, because Tifa legitimately loves Cloud for who he is. Aerith loves Cloud for what he represents. Oh, this is a fun minigame. I don't know what these are supposed to be. Final Fantasy VII, in a lot of ways, was sort of the beginning of minigames and RPGs as like a common thing. Alright, so we're going to do some stealth stuff here. We got to hide behind these statues. Okay, and now we got to motion our friends to come over. Come on, Nemo. Don't let them find you, Nemo. Was Tifa your video game crush? I think she still is. Alright, these guys move a little bit faster. And I messed up, of course. So we gotta start over. I always get a little impatient on that part. But, I mean, this is just an easy battle. So the more annoying thing is that you have to start over. should be a little more patient and take my time. What the hell are you doing? Man, you gotta do it again. Why? Let's walk. Maybe that's my problem. I'm running too much. Okay, Nemo. Let's get you over here. And then Zell. Not to be confused with the Zell from FF8. Okay. Oh, this part always makes me nervous. I did it my first try when I was doing the run-up to this game. Yeah, once you get past that one, it's easy. There you go. Is her name actually Zell, or is it a nickname? Both. Zell is a shorter. Are you talking about the real person I named her after? Hell, I know that. The real one, Zell, is a shorter part of her actual name. Probably gonna have to send her the stream now since I'm mentioning her. What's keeping her? Did she forget her key card? Even employees can't access floors above the 60th without a key card. Thanks for the knowledge. Don't ask where's Lauren, because that doesn't do anything. I mean, you can. We can do that. Lauren, how did you know that name? You must be... Lauren, you mean that kid, the receptionist. I was starting to worry about her, too. Oh, he sees me as a potential romantic rival for the receptionist. No, but you actually want to click the ellipses here. You must be that, what you call it, repair division. Yeah, that's right. This building looks like it's starting to fall apart. This door was just pushed open. You ought to fix this right away. And he's going to give us the key card. Key card 62, which lets us go to the next floor. Here we go. This is what we need. Okay. So, over here. This is Hart. This is Midgar Mayor's office, Mayor Domino. I am the Deputy Mayor. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Yeah, if you don't know, the Deputy Mayor is Hart. The Mayor is Domino. Because Domino's Pizza and Pizza Hut, or Hart. That's the actual reason why. Oh, and who might you be? You must be one of those. I'm Domino, the Mayor of Midgar. Actually, I'm Mayor in name only. The city and everything in it is really run by Shinra Inc. My only real job is watching over Shinra's documents. Me, the Mayor, a librarian. Oh. You want to get upstairs? I'll tell you what, if you can guess the password, I'll give you my key card. Yes, that's it. Guess the password and I'll give you my key card. Get it on the first try and I'll even throw in a special item. Okay, so this is a puzzle, and you want to get it on your first try, because the item he gives you for getting it right on the first try is crucial to getting beta early. So, if you want to solve this puzzle, first thing you need to do is look at all these different sections where these libraries are. So this one is Shinra Inc. Peace Preservation Weapons Development Research. This one is Shinra Inc. Space Development Research. This one here is Scientific Research Library. And this one is the Urban Development Research Library. Well, Nemo, all you need to do is you need to check this, right? So this is Space Development Research. Then you go inside. What you need to do is you need to find the document that does not belong here. So what's this? Modern History of Midgar Space Program. That should be here. This is Space Development. Diminishing Mako Energy and Planet Movements. That might not be available, but new plans for urban planning. I think that's the one. Results of failed space program YA. Economic report space development. Shinra rocket travel. Okay, So this one right here, new plans for urban planning. That has nothing to do with space development, so this document is in the wrong place. Now you can see there's a 10 next to this. That means you need to look at the 10th letter of this sentence. So what one is that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so the 10th letter is O. So we've got one of the 4 letters for the password. And if you've played this game, you probably already know what the password is, because there's like only 4 options it could be. Alright, so peace preservation, weapon development. Plan for new land weapons, materia production, yeah. Peacekeeping law, soldier members by class, anti-Shinra activities, Mako energy, and the rise in life forms. Public order, weapon development. I think I already know the password. Okay, so this one right here. Materials are non-circulating. Please not remove any materials from this floor. So that's basically just giving you a hint that you need to look for materials that are in circulation and not in the correct spots. Okay, can we look? So this is urban development. Which document should not be in urban development? Plate construction, city map, reactor construction, all these seem fine. City planning. This one should not be here. This should be in the space development. So what's the 16th letter? Anyone want to guess what the 16th letter is? Just count. I'll tell you, it's M. Okay, so 16 and the other was 10-0. So the answer is going to have an M and an O in it, right? And it's not going to be Nemo. This is the Scientific Research Laboratory. So what does not belong here? Mako weaponry, experimental animals, Dr. Gast, the Ancients, high Mako levels, final evolutionary stages. What was it? This is scientific research. Okay, so this one right here probably, yeah. So ranks, so K, right? Can you guess what it is? I can. I can guess without even looking at the last letter. MKO? What other word could it be? Let's take a guess. MKO, 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 MKO. Mako. I love the sound of that. Mako. If I had a lot more of it, I would be a real mayor. Okay, here, take it. We got keycard 65. I never thought you'd get it on the first try. Just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover. Oh well, a promise is a promise. Take this too. And we get the Elemental Materia. Very important to get this. And I showed you how to do it. Keep in mind, by the way, that the word is going to be different for your playthrough because they randomize it each time. So it might be Mako for me, but for you it might be King or Best or one of the other options, right? So every time you start a new game, it randomizes which of the passwords is correct, which is something I like. It makes playthroughs unique. Because I played this recently again, and my password wasn't Mako, it was Best. So just keep that in mind. I'll show how to do this floor as well. We have the Elemental Materia, but we still got plenty of time. Yeah, so this area is interesting. Verifying keycard. Level B employee verify. You're permitted to open doors on this floor up to 3 times. If you receive an item coupon, remember to exchange it for an item. Do not enter the air conditioning ducts, they are very dangerous. ignore that. So you're looking at this, and you can only open 3 doors, right? So you're thinking, how can I possibly get all 3 items if I can only open 3 doors? There's way more than 3 here. Well, here, I'll show you. Take this door, open it. Go over here, open this door. Come in here. We got our first coupon. Climb in the air duct. I'm going to speed things up because why not? See, you guys are getting so much value here. I'm showing you how to do all these things if you ever decide to play the game. So go this way. Grab this one, and we can open one more door. Open this one. And that's how you get all 3 coupons. Well, thankfully, this VOD is going to be on YouTube, so you'll be able to look at it later. Now, let's do a coupon change. And since we got all 3 items, we can get, or all 3 coupons, we can get all 3 items. So we get a star pendant, a 4 slots, and an all materia. Yep. And it's processing. It's just like a 90s computer connecting to the internet. Star pendant, 4 slot, all materia. Alright, the star pendant is an accessory. Protects against poison, so you get poison immunity. 4 slots is a piece of armor that has 4 slots, as you can see. It gives you higher magic defense, but I don't think it's that good because of the hit to your physical defense. You can use it if you want, in case you want to use more materia. And then, of course, we got the all materia, which, if you don't know, if you have a paired slot of materia slots, if you put all there, it's going to make the spell you pair with it hit all enemies, right? So since I have lightning materia and it's paired with all, whenever I use bolt in battle, it's going to hit all enemies. And you can pair it with cure, right? So instead of using cure on one character, if you use all materia, it'll cure all of your characters. That's pretty nice. Alright. So should we just keep going? Might as well, right? I know we're kind of getting off topic because we've got all the pieces to do the beta spell, but might as well show off some other things, right? If you come in here, go to this vending machine, pay 250 gil, and you get nothing. Although, you should do that because if you come later, when you come back near the end of the game, if you come back to the Shinra building, you'll actually get a series of nice items from that vending machine. But that's only if you pay the 250 gil now. So let's go into here. This locker room. Check some of these lockers. What is this? A megaphone. Hanging on to this won't do any good. Make sure to remember that if you're playing this game, because that megaphone and that locker is Kate Sith's ultimate weapon. And did I cut off? Hello? Anyone there? Hello? I must have cut off. Alright, well, anyway. Oh, it's super loud. Okay. That should be a little bit better. Anyway, make sure to check these lockers. Get an ether. And a phoenix down. Like I was saying earlier, just make sure to remember that this megaphone is here. Because that's Kate Sith's ultimate weapon. And you can miss it. There's really nothing to do here. There's a train going by my house right now. I don't know if anyone can hear it. But my dog is kind of triggered right now, so he's usually triggered by trains. Alright, let's move on. There's this fun puzzle. Can we fight those enemies here? I guess we'll see. Loco weed. And that could actually be pretty important. I already have my own strategy, but that is an item that you can use for a different strategy if you want. Because Midgar Zolom can be confused, I believe. Yeah, so, and this, you gotta complete the Midgar puzzle. Let me see if I remember correctly. It's not I think it's the top left. There we go, yep. Midgar parts. You get the part, come back in and fix the model. Insert. Sounds like something opened up. It's not my wallet, because my wallet's empty. Got this part. Yeah, not a terribly difficult puzzle. But it's cool. Alright, so we gotta go get this one. Normally I have it like memorized, but... Fix that one. Okay, it must be the next level, because these are still the same enemies as before. Stop confusing her. She just beat up herself. Okay. Tifa, come on. We need to talk about your self-harming ways. Or Zell. Okay, and that's the last one. So let's fix it here. And that will open up the last box. Keycard 66. Is it just me, or does the conference room smell? There's some sort of stench coming from somewhere. Well, thanks for the tip. Let's go to the bathroom. Get on the grate. We can flush the toilet, of course. Now we can climb up. Yeah. Must have been Heidegger who went into the bathroom. Let's spy on their meeting here. That's a lot of suits, says Nemo. We have the damage estimates for Sector 7. Considering those factories were already set up and all the investments, the damage is estimated at approximately 10 billion gil. The estimated cost to rebuild Sector 7 is... We're not rebuilding. Yeah. What? We're leaving Sector 7 as it is and restarting the Neo-Midgar plan. Uh-oh. Then the Ancients. The Promised Land will soon be ours. Oh, poor Palmer. He's not getting a higher budget for the space program. If you raise the rates, the people will lose confidence. Well, maybe a half of them. The other half will cheer it. The ignorant citizens won't lose confidence. They'll trust Shinra even more. Heidegger doing his famous laugh. His horse laugh, as Rufus says. That dirty... Nemo cursing as he always does. Uh-oh, here's Hojo. Hojo, how's the girl? As a specimen, she is still inferior to her mother. I'm still in the process of comparing her to her mother, Aifalna, but for now the difference is 18%. How long will the research take? Probably 120 years. It's probably impossible to finish in our lifetime, or in the lifetime of the specimen too, for that matter. That's why we're thinking of breeding her. Then we could create one that could withstand our research for a long time. So yeah, they're going to breed Aerith with Red 13. I don't know why they think that works, but that's what I need to plan. The mother is strong and yet has her weaknesses. That concludes our meeting. There's Scarlet. Something stinks. She smelled Nemo from the vent. Oh, Scarlet. The slap fight between her and Tifa is so funny. They were talking about Lauren, right? I don't know. Probably. Let's follow them. Now let's crawl backwards out of this event. Oh, I didn't... You can actually go back and look. That's interesting. Does that do anything? Alright, yeah, let's get out of here. And there's Hojo. Hojo, huh? I remember when my brother was playing this game and the boss fight with Hojo was like the first time I ever played this game. And I was so happy that I used Knights of the Round to kill him. Of course, in retrospect, that's not an accomplishment, but still, that's one of my earliest game memories. Okay, yeah, it's this floor. That Hojo guy, he's in charge of the Shinra's science department. Chase, don't you know him? This is the first time I've ever actually seen him, so that's what he looks like. Let's see. Here we go. This is an enemy you want to fight here. We're going to steal. It's going to take a while, but it's worth it. What are these guys called? Moth Slasher, which I'm pretty sure that is not accurate. I think it's supposed to be Moss Slasher, but they translated it as Moth. Mosu, probably. There's a lot of translation issues with this game. It's definitely something I could talk about. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Some of these steal rates, I mean, I hate them. There we go, the carbon bangle. That's what you want. That's a very good piece of equipment to get. Oh yeah, the entire soundtrack is top tier. Oh, that one was much easier to get. Thank you. If you want to fight another one to get 3 for all 3 of your party members, you can do that. I'm not going to do that now, but I just want to show off that you want to fight this guy to get the carbon bangle. And there's another enemy we want to fight here. There you go, Zell. Critical hit. Let's equip those carbon bangles. As you can see, they give a pretty big boost in defenses, so they're worth getting. Elemental fire, probably, right? Yeah. Let's equip Zell. I don't know why I'm doing this, because no point. Anyway, let's move on. Funny enough, I was playing FF7 during the last days of school at 13 years old in exams too. My cousin's family is upstairs and they were super loud. I would play this tune in my head to be able to sleep. I understand. Yeah, for me, the battle theme, and especially the boss theme, is unforgettable. I mean, the first time I heard the boss theme in this game, it's like my jaw dropped. Because back in the day, like, you would obviously play like a lot of classical fantasy type RPGs. There was nothing really like it. And then just like go into a boss battle and have like a heavy metalish song start playing. It was like, gave you goosebumps back then. Just nothing like it. This game was revolutionary in many ways. Here we go. These guys. These are third-class soldiers. And they actually hit pretty hard as well. That flying sickle attack can drain you pretty quickly. And that did a significant amount of damage. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to get rid of one of them. Now we're going to defend. You want to steal from this guy as well. He casts Ice too. And it does quite a bit of damage. Quite a bit of damage. Going to have Nemo heal her. On the other hand, he does make your limits go up pretty fast, so if you wanted to grind your limit breaks, not a bad option here. His skill power is used up. That's interesting. Yeah, so he ran out of MP. That's what you get for spamming your attacks. And we got the Hardedge. There we go. Not too difficult to get there. The Hardedge is a weapon for Cloud, which I believe you have to steal from him. Otherwise you won't get it. This is why you should steal from enemies, because they usually have, I mean, a lot of them have unique items that you can't buy. So the Buster Sword, the Hardedge. Yeah, pretty significant boost there to Cloud's attack. And I am showing you guys all this so that way when you play the game, if you ever want to play it again, it'll be a lot easier for you if you just follow my tips. Let's go this way. Why not? I play the game to make your lives easier. I don't know how we're hiding. We look kind of like in plain view to me there, but I guess we are hiding. Who could that be in the background? That's very kind of you, Mr. Sir. Oh, hi, Hojo. I guess you don't notice me just sitting here. I know I'm just kind of playing the game right now, but there is actually something I should point out. coming up. We still got plenty of time, actually. I can go for another hour. I guess it depends on how long beta takes. Genova. Here you go, Nemo. This is what you're talking about for your abomination. That little image right there. Genova. With an eyeball nipple, it looks like. Did you see it? Alright, Cheese. I'll still be here. Nemo says, where's its head? This whole thing's stupid. Let's keep going. It's kind of funny in retrospect, but when I was a kid, I loved the fact that they hid the curses with the characters. Got the poison materia. This is kind of a beginner's trap. Definitely equip this because that's bio, which is very good. And that could be useful for the Midgar Zolom because Midgar Zolom can be poisoned, and bio has a chance of poisoning enemies. Don't use it for the next boss though, because it will heal the next boss. That's why I say it's a bit of a trap. Because you get this awesome new spell, and you're like, oh, I should use it for this boss, and then the boss gets healed by it. We're taking Lauren back. That's right. There's so many frivolous things in this world. I agree, Hojo. Are you going to kill me? I don't think you should. The equipment here is extremely delicate. Without me, who could operate it? That's right. I recommend you think things over logically before you make any rash moves. Now bring in the specimen. Oh no. What do you think you're doing? Lending a helping hand to an endangered species. Both of them are on the brink of extinction. Yeah, but they're different species. If I don't help, all these animals will disappear. Animal? That's terrible. Lauren is a human being. The humans are animals. But that doesn't... I don't understand what he's trying to get out of this. And Nemo is, of course, going to Leroy Jenkins here and start shooting. Oh, that's not a good idea. And Red 13 is going to start tearing out Hojo's throat. Thanks, Chase. Of course. Uh-oh. The elevator's moving. What could this be? He's rather strong. I'll help you all out. I'll talk as much as you want later, miss. We'll take care of that monster. Somebody take Lauren somewhere safe. And you get to choose who you want to take care of her. Let's let Tifa take care of her. Or Zell. What's your name? Hojo has named me Red 13, a name with no meaning whatsoever to me. Call me whatever you want. Alright. I will do that. Could you imagine you meet him, his name's Red 13. We're just gonna call him Cheese. Here we go, baby. And Cheese starts off with Sled Fang. Let's do it. bolt all of you. Oh yeah, I didn't mention. This is sample HO512, one of Hojo's creations. No, you're red 13, Cheese. I'm cool with that. I love red 13. Oh, you're gonna get cross-slashed, buddy. He's stopped. See how he's stopped moving? And we win. Excellent. I get some strange things here and there. The stream goes back a few seconds. You try refreshing the page. And for our efforts, we get the Talisman. And there's a materia in there. She seems alright in many ways. I have a right to choose too. I don't like two-legged things. Oh, get owned, Aerith. What are you? An informed question, but difficult to answer. I am what you see. You must have many questions, but first let's get out of here. I'll lead the way. I like how articulate Red 13 is. He's not a dummy. He's kind of like a crotchety old man. I get some strange things here and there. Yeah, I did. Weird. Yeah, me too. Little hiccups. Maybe when I post the VOD on YouTube, I'll see what happens. Also, make sure to get this. Enemy skill materia. And we now have all of the necessary materials to get the beta spell. Talisman is very nice. Gives you spirit plus 10. Effectively, that's going to make it easier for you to tank magic damage. Okay. So that is that. I guess now, folks, we can get to the main event. And this is a little bit later in the game, after we have left Midgar. As you can see, our good friend the Midgar Zolom is currently prowling the marshes. So let me show you my setup here. Now, all three of my characters have sadness. There's a couple different ways to get sadness. You can inflict sadness on yourself if you have tranquilizers. Yeah. Or what's the item? It's not tranquilizers. There's an item you can get that inflicts sadness. Or you can fight a monster in this area called the Alpha Dunk. I'll probably show that off in a little bit, just to make sure you guys know what I'm talking about. That's pretty nice. If you don't know what sadness as a status ailment does, sadness as a status ailment basically mitigates 30% physical and magical damage to your characters at the cost of your limit break bar going up slowly. That's not really a bad trade-off because the mitigated damage is pretty nice. And yeah, it's necessary to get this, not necessary, but it's really helpful to get this status ailment on your characters before you get into battle. Make sure they're all in the back row. Make sure Cloud has the Talisman that we won from the the boss we just fought there to increase his magic defense value. I also recommend... Okay, so the Elemental Materia, put this on your armor and pair it with fire. If you put this Elemental Materia paired with a fire on your armor, you'll take 50% less fire damage. And that's important because Beta is a fire spell. And if you don't have this, Beta is going to kill you in one hit, as you'll see in just a moment. And also make sure Cloud has the enemy skill, or whichever character you want to learn the Beta skill, make sure that they have the enemy skill Materia on them. And then anything else? Carbon Bangle, Talisman. Yeah, the reason why I take off all the Materia is that putting on Materia will lower your stats a little bit. Like, if I put on Heal and all, or, yeah, so like Poison, you can see when you put it on, it actually reduces your max HP. So I try to put on whatever I can to ensure, you know, that I have the most amount of HP possible. I don't think there's really much else to do. Same thing with everyone else here. I might take off Tifa's cure. As you can see, that reduces it by like 30 points. That's not so bad on Cloud though. Maybe I'll keep that just in case he needs the healing. Okay. I'm gonna save again. Why not? Or you know what? Never mind. Let's just keep it like this. Maybe... Okay, I also recommend arranging the Graviballs and like your high potions and everything and putting them at the top of your list. So that way you don't have to scroll down while you're doing the battle. Am I still here, guys? Nobody is saying anything, so I'm not sure if like the hiccups were causing an issue with the stream or not. Yeah, okay. You're all just listening carefully to my advice, I guess. Let's make sure everyone's at full HP. Okay, guys. Let's see how many tries this takes. I was practicing it like last night and I did it twice in a row, which is pretty good. But this may take a couple of retries. Now here we go, the Midgar Zolom. You should not fight him at this level, normally. But now we're going to use our Graviballs. Look. They cast Demi, which always does a set amount of damage. And remember, Chase has the enemy skill. So we need him to stay in the battle. Because the Midgar Zolom can knock a character out of battle. And he's going after Tifa. That's good. Okay. Yeah, you can see he's doing a lot of damage to us. Let's use Matra Magic. Pretty good spell, too, by the way. Here we go. Beta. And Cloud learned it. Now, yeah, heal immediately. Heal, 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 heal. No, if you run, you don't get to keep the spell. So we gotta kill him now. And unfortunately, he knocked Cloud out of the battle. So we're gonna have to do this again. Okay, that's fine. Trust me, it will probably take you a couple tries to get this. I'm not gonna re-put the heal or cure spell on Cloud. Yeah, you can't run from battle, you have to kill it. But thankfully when you learn Beta, you can actually use Beta, and it shouldn't take too much to kill him. I don't recommend having Cloud use the Graviball when it's in this upright state, because that makes it more likely for him to knock Cloud out of the battle. It's kind of random, but it does choose certain characters based on certain characteristics. So yeah, Aerith is gone from the battle now. I'm going to have Tifa, Rizal, cure Cloud, because now the beta spell will kill Cloud. Let's get in cross slash, please. There we go. Oh boy. I'm telling you guys though, this is totally worth it, trust me. Because don't you want to use that spell? High potion. And we get knocked out again, unfortunate. We're not having good luck so far. But that is the peril of getting such a powerful spell so early in the game. As a matter of fact, you can really just rely on beta for the rest of the game. You're not supposed to learn it this early, but as I showed you, there are strategies of learning it early. As I said earlier, another potential strategy is to use Bio, or you can get an item called Deadly Waste from some enemies called Smoggers, and that can inflict the poison status. Zolom can be poisoned, and is a potential way of... it's not a bad way of actually learning it, because it gives you a little more control. That's not good. Yeah, Cloud is probably going to die here. We're not getting some good RNG. Oh, okay. That's good, actually. Thankfully, that spell didn't trigger Zolom's counter. This will. Yeah, Beta is used as a counter spell, and the reason why I'm using Graviballs is that he only uses Beta when he's under like 3/4 HP, so... And it's very difficult to get him to that otherwise. Well, let's see what happens here. I don't care if he attacks. That's better than him knocking us out of battle. Beta time. Now, can we cast it once more? Yes, we can. This is it. There we go, baby. Yeah. Low-level Midgar Zolom fight done. Oh, yeah. You're not supposed to fight him until you're basically in the level 30s, and I'm level 16, so... Very nice. Very nice. Now let's heal everybody up. Wow. I thought the stream would take longer. Maybe I can show off some other stuff. I can show it off in battle. I'm just going to use cross slash on this little monster. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. The Mandragora, that's what it's called. Yeah, I should probably show those Alpha Dunk enemies that are around here, so that way you can get the sadness status on your characters. But yeah, beta is tremendously helpful for when you're doing a playthrough. As I mentioned in one of Nemo's streams, you can kill Genova with like 2 or 3 castings of beta, so it really trivializes a good portion of the game. Where are these Alpha Dunks? Not these guys. The Lever Cry. That's right. Natural Magic is very good to get as well for situations like this. Pretty much enemy skills are the best magic in the game, but you also kind of have to go out of your way to get them, so... I mean, they're this game's version of blue magic. But they're worth getting. Lots of great enemy skills, as long as you know where to look. Natural Magic. Natural Magic is just so helpful because it doesn't cost that much, and the fact that it hits all enemies doing like non-elemental damage is just super nice. Where is the Alpha Dunk? There it is. Okay. You see that blue elephant guy in the back there? That is the Alpha Dunk, and he has a skill called Shower. And he kind of spits water at you, and it has a chance of inflicting sadness. If you can encounter them in groups, it's a lot easier. But I already did that beforehand in preparation for the... There you go. That's the move. And it inflicted it on Tifa. You can tell because her limit gauge bar changed colors. That's how you know sadness works. Can you explain again why you need the status? The sadness status decreases physical and magical damage by 30%. So it will help you survive Midgar Zolom's beta spell as well as his physical attacks that do 30% less damage. It's actually a status effect that I know it affects your limit gauge, like it makes you learn limits a lot slower in battle, but it's totally worth it for the damage mitigation. Because I mean 30% less physical and magical damage is pretty significant. If you just want to keep it for the rest of the game, you can. There's an item that inflicts the status, but if you want to just grind these Alpha Dunks, you can just stay in battle and defend over and over until he inflicts it on all of your characters. That's what I did in preparation for Zolom. I guess I could show some of the other enemy skills in this area too, because there's 2 more you can get in this immediate vicinity. One is level 4 Suicide, and then the other is Chocobuckle. Of course, we need to go to the ranch and get the materia to spawn Chocobos. Hello. And we might as well get the Choco summon too. That's what we're doing now. Just watch them do this little dance here. Man, doing the stream makes me feel like I should do an entire playthrough of this game. I just know it like the back of my hand. Receive the Chocobo Materia. Nice. Ah, welcome, Kim. How you doing? It's the only way to avoid being attacked by the Midgar Zolom. That's actually not true. Maybe I should show that off. There's a glitch. Midgar Zolom. It's a serpent-like creature over 30 feet tall. Yeah, we already fought it. We know what it is. I already beat it. Honestly, it's a good game. Yeah, that's an understatement. Buy a Chocobo at me and Chocobilly's Chocobo farm. To purchase a Chocobo, please talk to my Well, we can just catch one. How am I? I am doing good. I'm glad training went well for you. I told everyone that if I get Yuffie, I was going to name Yuffie Kim. You seem like a Yuffie. Give me one. You old folks are out of luck. Old folks, yeah. Isn't Cloud like 21? We're all out of Chocobos. I'm taking care of the ones out there for someone else. If you don't know about this game, you ain't a real gamer. I would have to agree. This game was revolutionary. Yep, let's get the Chocobo lure. It wouldn't hurt to buy some greens either. Oh, and how fast a Chocobo will finish depends on what type of greens you feed them. This part right here is important for later on when you do Chocobo breeding. But that's not what this video is about. We're not doing Chocobo breeding right now. That's a whole other can of worms. Alright, so let's put the Chocobo lure on. You can also show off Chocomog. It's a wind elemental materia, keep that in mind. You can pair that up with other materia, like if you want to give your basic attack wind elemental, you can do that. I just talked about a glitch. I suppose we can show it off. If you don't want to do all this, run into the marshes. Go into the menu, save. Then quit. And we're going to reload the save. Which will reset the position of the Zolom in the marshes. And there you go. Uh-oh. Sephiroth was here. He already killed one of the Zoloms himself. What gives me Yuffie vibes? I don't know. You seem kind of peppy. Our enemy is someone that could do this. Amazing. There's an enemy skill you can get here. That's pretty good. This is the Mithril Mines. Yeah, the Mithril Mine. A tent. There we go. That's the enemy we want. This dragon guy back here, the Ark Dragon, has a flamethrower skill. That's what we want. And he uses it on Cloud. Thank you. Learned enemy skill, flamethrower. Yeah, sorry, Kim. I already named Tifa and Aerith after other women that I know. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I attacking? Let's use the enemy skills. Or we could just use Matra Magic. That's a better idea. Yes, let me extol the virtues of enemy skills in this game. They will make your life much easier. Or Kate Sith. I was thinking... See, I wish I named Fiddle... I should have named Red 13 Fiddle, because... I just feel like that seems appropriate. I was going to name Kate Sith after Cheese. I don't know about Vincent and Sid, though. I was going to say who's like the dirtiest talker I know. And then I realized that I should probably be Sid. Oh, yeah, these guys do have an item you want to get. Hang on. I don't have... Oh, darn it, I don't have steel. I am too polite to be Barrett. Yeah, maybe you're Red 13. Red 13's pretty polite. Yeah, these guys do actually have the Madouge. They have a weapon that you want to get. Yeah, I said Red 13 for Fiddle because actually Fiddle's avatar kind of looks like Red 13 a little bit. I think it's Madouge, not douche. Madouge. I'm just a big old dummy. I forgot to put everyone's materia back on. Oh yeah, I do have earth and all kinds of stuff. I usually give steel to Tifa because I think she has the best dexterity, right? Yeah. Tifa is a limber, lithe lady. Could also put everyone back in the front row now. I guess that makes sense. Tifa is a martial artist. I'll give Aerith poison and earth. And fire and ice, of course. Great song. Bolt. I don't really know why I'm doing this. I kind of already finished what I wanted to do in this stream. I wasn't expecting it to be this quick. I guess that shows how much of a pro player I am. Ice. All, I guess. Alright. I guess we can... I was going to show off the other enemy skills. Here we go, yeah. And of course, stealing is very annoying in this game, as it is in most games, I feel. I don't really like stealing in FF9 either. And we got the Grand Buff. Excellent. I usually like to have Cloud with Tifa and Aerith. Not for the harem aspect, but I don't know. I just think they're fun to have. Aerith is pretty good as a spellcaster, I suppose. And Cloud is a jack of all trades. He can do anything. That's normally what you want to do with a main character. Let's cast Chocobo. Death Blow. Nemo, what does that kanji say? Okay, I'll have to cast it again so you can take a good look at it. Now let's use our Midgar Zolom trick again here. Or not. Let's run. Or I could cheat, because, yeah. Yeah, so normally, you better print screen to, I think it's pretty easy to read, though, as long as you're paying attention to where you need to look. Oh, you can't read it. You don't... Yeah, that's right. I overestimate your ability to read Japanese. Oh, it's a Chocobo. Oh, we did catch it. Okay. I wasn't trying to. Yeah, Emperor Cheese. I thought you left. Oh, I wish it was a gold Chocobo, though. That would be very nice to have. How can you not like Chocobos, though? And the Midgar Zolom is afraid of Chocobos. Or not. We need to get level 4 suicide. Now, why is the enemy not appearing that we need to fight? Because I'd like to get Chocobuckle. It's not a good move, but I'm a completionist, so... Let's use Braver. I've always loved Braver's animation here. Just get moved. I can read a little bit of Japanese, but obviously I'm really only good with English and Greek. And I know a bit of Spanish and French. Yeah, Ken. When I was in college, actually, I won an award for my work in Greek translation. Let's speak Spanish now. I have someone to talk to. Oh, me gusta la fruta. That's my go-to Spanish phrase. Where are these? I'm looking for the chipmunks. Que este hombre y su fruta. Hang on a second, guys. I want to look this up real quick. Are they in a different part of the map that they spawn in? No, they're supposed to be here. Where are they? I'm looking for the moose. Where are they? No, I don't want to fight these guys. The leprechauns. I'm looking for the moo. The MU. Not to be confused with the Moo from Monster Rancher. Yeah, Monster Rancher. Which I saw that Ultra Monster Rancher is coming out like tomorrow. I didn't realize it was coming out that soon. Je n'ai pas la tempe. No. No, 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 no. No entiendo que dices, claro que lo entendías, cabrón. Stop. Just let me run away. This is annoying. I'm gonna speed things up because they should be appearing. I need to take off the Chocobo lure, I think. I tapped out again. Oh, did it go down? I hate everything involving my internet. Is the sound really that loud? I can't hear a single thing, so... You know what? You guys deserve that for always making fun of me for my internet. So what I'm saying is I'm happy it was loud for you, okay? It's your fault. Let's see if my game crashes. Whenever you go on ×3 speed, it always feels like there's a chance in battle that your game will crash. These moves are not showing up for me. I know it's kind of a rare encounter. It usually doesn't take this long. Let me try the lighter part of the sections there. Stop flaming pecking me. And bird kicks. Is it the sound being loud or is mic being lowered? It's hard to say. This is why I don't do streams on my Switch very often. It's very annoying. Please. Enough of these birds. That's it. Nemo, here. Pay attention, Nemo. Right here. What does that say? Come on, Nemo. Can you do anything right, please? What do you mean it got stuck? What are you talking about? There's like 3 kanji. You know, I'm just going to look on the Final Fantasy wiki. Surely in the trivia section, it'll have what it is. I am so sick of these guys. These are like Zubats in Pokemon. Alright, Chocomog. Hey. Yeah, I'm looking it up, don't worry. The Mog wears a hachimaki with kanji inscription that spells out the Japanese name of the attack, making it the only summon spell in the series that is labeled in more than one place during its animation. Okay, so in English it's Death Blow, but in Japanese the actual name of the attack is different. So the kanji... What's the Japanese name of the attack? Yeah, the Japanese is just Chocobo to Moguri. Alright, see ya, Kim. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. What the heck is the name of the Japanese attack? Chocomog was non-elemental in the original Japanese, but had the wind element assigned to its materia in the overseas and international versions. Interesting. I did not know that. So it's only wind in our version. In the original Japanese, it's non-elemental. Huh. Oh, Chocomog also has an inherent stop status effect. That's interesting. So if you paired that with something, that would be nice. Buenas noches. Stalk? Huh? Stop. The stop status. It's time to stop. I guess I am just sitting here. It's probably not too much fun to watch. Anyway, that may be some research I'll do later. Would I rather have sushi in Akihabara or noodles in the countryside? Are you trying to say the Ruskies? I don't think Nemo wants to go back to Japan. Pizza sounds good, yeah. I already ate today, so I'm not so concerned about food right now. I can't find Moose. Where is my muse? Where's my muse? Where did she go? Just spawn, please. Maybe you have to actually walk into the Chocobo tracks. I don't remember it being this difficult to find them. Deep dish or New York real style pizza. Ouch. There they are. Thank you. Jeez Louise. There we go. Level 4 suicide. Alright, let's go back, and we'll probably have enough time to show off Chocobuckle. Chocobuckle is an interesting enemy skill. Its power increases when you escape from battle more often. So, yeah. It's kind of like which was the Final Fantasy with the chicken knife? Has the same effect as that. I recreated that effect in my game. I don't think I'm going to make that an actual item. I just wanted to see if I could do it. Let me see. Which greens do we need? I know we can use Mimets, but I don't want to buy those. I guess it doesn't matter. Mimit or Silkus works. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just use Mimit. I don't know if you have to do this, but it makes it easier. And now we got to put the Chocobo lure back on. This will be the last thing I do, and then I'll end the stream. Listen, I'm just showing you guys how to do all this stuff. Because it's not like the game makes this obvious that you can do everything, but this is after many years of playing this game and thoroughly understanding the mechanics. And now we have to look for a certain encounter. The one with 2 alpha dunks is probably the one we want to do. Yeah, this one doesn't work. Yeah, you can leave, I don't care. Yeah, not every Chocobo encounter will do this. Only specific ones. This is not the one we need, no. Work. Does this one work? I think so. Let's see. Let's give him a Mimit Green. Okay, now you cast level 4 Suicide. And Chocobuckle. There we go. And we learned Chocobuckle. So yeah, you gotta use level 4 Suicide to get that move. So you need one to get the other. And now we're gonna cast Chocobuckle, yeah. It's honestly kind of a pointless move, but if you're a completionist like me, that's how you get it. Boom. That also tells you how many times I've escaped from battle, 17. So, I suppose if you wanted to grind, you could escape from 9,999 battles, and then it would be a very powerful move. Only costs 3 MP. Good luck grinding that much for escaping battles. Move for cowards, that's right. Alright. I'm probably going to add timestamps to everything. But that is, in fact, going to be the end of our stream here. So, I showed you guys how to get the beta spell very early in the game. Actually, the moment you meet the Midgar Zolom. I showed you a bunch of other things as well, all of the necessary materials. So, and the nice thing is, as you can see, I'm only 4.5 hours into the game, so this is all very, very early. So if you want to play the game and use some of my tips, go right ahead, because it will not take you too long to get to the exact location I am at. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I really enjoyed doing this, playing one of my favorite games of all time again. And yeah, I hope this was informative. Thank you to Nemo, thank you Cheese, thank you Kim, thank you Fiddle, and thank you for any other viewers watching who did not comment. And I will see you guys next time. Take care.